Since the wreck was found, the biggest source of revisionist history has been the condition of the wreck at 2:20 a.m. on April 15th. The ship was described as having left the surface intact in the findings of the 1912 inquiries. Beasley repeated this story, as did Gracie, so did A Night to Remember, so did all the movies made. It seemed heresy to question this, and only Walter Lord challenged the status quo in Unwritten Thoughts. Then, on September 1st, 1985, the coziness vanished. The Titanic was then proven that it had indeed broken apart. Where and when had it happened? Initial arguments in 1985 and 1986 blamed water pressure at a depth of 1,000 feet, but this was amended when it became common knowledge that dozens of people in the inquiries and in interviews had stated their convictions that the ship split apart on the surface. They had essentially been ignored. Exploration of the wreck site has revealed the existence of two towers, some distance from the main body of the wreck, and which comprises the bulk of the area between funnels 3 and 4, which had previously been thought to have been shredded and lay in unrecognizable fragments on the seabed. Some of those in boat 4 describe what could be tower wreckage falling away. In my findings there are at least 3 from collapsibles B and boats 16 and 9.
Carrie Chaffee said in her testimony for she was in boat 4.
It seemed to risk breaking into the 3 parts in which it was divided. First, the middle seemed to go down, lifting bow and stern into the air. Then it twisted the other way, throwing the middle up. Finally the bow went under, and it plunged, stern last.
And then Harry Oliver on boat 9, for which he testifies.
And the great ship appeared to split in twain, if not in 3 distinct sections, the rending of her timbers and steel plates making a noise that carried terror into the hearts of all. The end came swiftly. One of the huge funnels toppled over the side, and then the bow parted just in a line with the bridge. Tilting forward, the Titanic appeared to be going down slowly by the head.
Park Stephenson's breakup theory consists of the ship breaking into 3 pieces. However, it still does not follow up with the survivor accounts and so on, as the moment the ship breaks apart, ship then gets pulled down directly, hiding the towers. It mainly has the same movement in the 2012 Final Word theory, but with sections forming. The theory was posted public in his website in 2006. However, hackers took down the site and data is unavailable, and all the research and study are gone from the public. Only Park now has the original files of his studies and analysis. However, in 2016, I decided to create a close theory based on Park's study that would be more accurate compared to what the survivors saw that night. Still, with the lacking data, the only thing that was left were the diagrams of Park Stephenson himself on his study on the internet, yet still today is famous. The 2016 breakup theory I made was entirely based on Park Stephenson's study. Park Stephenson's study again covers on the breakup with the formation of the so-called towers, which are named the forward and aft tower, which consists of the 3rd funnel itself and the casing, the aft tower, which this alone consists of the aft grand staircase, and the 4th funnel deck house room, which consists of the 4th funnel, which then eventually collapsed during the descent of the stern and is somewhere lying in the debris field, or is in the stern just collapsed due to the implosion damage, and so on. The theory goes the same. Ship split into section, performs a port list, goes almost vertical and sinks. But however changes are made, the forward tower now gets ripped apart in the surface, giving the illusion that it broke between the 3rd and 4th funnel. And then we have the stern performing a port list, and more caused by natural flooding than being pulled by the double bottom. A simulation is to be played on how the Park Stephenson based theory of ShinGoji goes.